Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry I'm starting stream a little early today. I don't know. I was done with work. I was feeling like it. Happy Thursday though. Hope you're all doing well. The game has color now, or is it just the intro? Welcome in, Llewellyn. It is actually just the intro. The game still is monochromatic, but the intro has color. No worries, you're like a pixel cake. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, there's a bunch of fun filters in VTube Studio, so I was like, we should make use of some of those. We should try more of those out. So yeah, we're gonna be back. We are in year 1 in winter of Harvest Moon GB. Grandpa should come back at the last day of winter. So the last day that we actually get to play for this season will be winter 29, because I guess the judgment day is the 30th and it's like an all-day affair, I guess. So yeah, that'll be what we're up to today. Let me go ahead and swap and we can start getting the game going. Let's see, let's come over here. Alright, desktop audio's on, and I also wanted to turn on this. Yeah, so we get a little like ambient glow as if the game is like, we're like in a dark room. And the game screen is like casting a little glow on us. Alright, now that I've got all of our filters done, I can remove that in VTube Studio. Let me check that my controller is working as intended. Looks like it is. Okay, good. I'm gonna get my other earbud in. I took it out because sometimes it's kind of loud. Even though I have this turned down very far. Still black, white, and gray? Yes, exactly. Still in monochrome. Alright, so today's the 3rd of winter. It's 6 a.m. It's gonna be snowy tomorrow. Okay, is it snowing today? Let's go see. Okay, it is snowing today. I feel like I should put Bean inside then. I feel like our cat does not want to be outside in the snow, since that is precipitation. Let me check. Okay, we do have our brush. Alright, let me chat with everybody. Okay, my children have decided to stack up on each other. Okay, let's see. We will milk everybody, then do brushies and all that good stuff. Hi Raz, welcome in, fat boy. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Oh, I'm moving everybody. Gonna stack up. Let me check, actually, I'm so curious. Maybe time does not move when you're inside. Which, if true, I could take as long as I wanted to do farm chores. Okay, that counted. Too many dumb injuries, but I live? Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry to hear you've been getting injured. Glad that you are alive. Hopefully they heal soon. I'm doing well otherwise. It's a little toasty. I have the AC off in my office right now. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure if I'm gonna regret that decision sometime soon. First was opening a shed door. A hand fork bounced and gave me a poke. No! That's so upsetting. Excuse me. A pitchfork gotcha. It like fell on you, I guess, when you opened the door. Okay. Thank you, chickens. Thank you, chickens. Why don't you guys all stack up over here? Why don't you all, you can all stack in one place. You guys go over there. Nah, straight shin. Oh, right into your shin. Okay, now I gotta move all you guys because you're now in the way. You've all migrated up. Really hot here and got stung by a few wasps. Oh my goodness. Please stay safe. Wasps, calm down. Wasp stings are not fun. Actually, I don't think getting stung by any insect is like fun per se, but wasps are pretty aggressive. Let's see, are these guys all watered? It looks like they are. Okay, so these are all watered. That means we can go and go visit the sprites quick. Give you this mushroom, sir. Alright. So we don't need a water today. We are all set. Went to put the streamer back, stood on a broom, got sideshow bobbed in the scar on my chest. That really hurt. Oh no! That is like a series of unfortunate events. Well, hopefully you have no more misfortune. Maybe you got it all out of your system, you know? Oh, we got bad luck today? Third one, getting the sim rig out and bop the leg. The same place I got forked. Third, I hope, is done. Yeah, hopefully third is the last. Okay, nice. So, what's today? The 9th? No, it's 9 AM, it's the 3rd. Let me quick check our food situation. We might just go to sleep really early today. There's not much to do. Food. Okay, we have plenty of food. We don't have any, like, milk or anything, but that's okay. Okay, I think we just sleep because we don't even have any other chores to do. We're actually out of chores. Okay, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. It is snowing again today, so Bean will stay inside. Hi, I need to fix my antenna. Welcome in, Axolotl. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to everybody. Not channel 3, it's weird like this. Listen, this is just how I look every day. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Also, Locke, thank you for the hydrate redeem. Everyone make sure you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is, something's better than nothing. I'm being good and drinking water. So I learned that time does not progress when you're inside, apparently. The more you know. I was wrong. I thought it did, but it doesn't. Is this Raz before I put my glasses on? Maybe. I don't know. If the color gets kind of leached out, then maybe something else is happening. That's what I thought. Yeah, it doesn't. It's funny because I don't remember if time stopped while you were inside in Harvest Moon SNES. I kind of feel like it didn't, but it might have. I feel like I was always schmoovin', so I probably never thought to check it. You also get the clock so late in Harvest Moon SNES, so it's kind of like you don't even know what time it is for like a while. You have no concept of time. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Actually, I need all of you guys to move to, like, over here. That's how I remembered for all the Harvest Moon I played up until Back to Nature. Yeah, I feel like they have changed their time, the way time works several times, I believe, throughout the many iterations of this game. Excuse me, chicken. Get out of my way. I'm trapped. Hey. My god. And then you want to move. You guys are wilding over here. Going absolutely feral. Alright, go over there. I mean, going through Sonic games, okay, cheating with save states as I don't have the dexterity back then. I mean, in my opinion, with single player games, it's kind of like a whatever makes you happiest kind of thing. Cheating is most egregious when it's like in a competitive or standpoint or something, you know? If you wanna cheat with, yeah, see, it doesn't need that. If you wanna use save states or whatever when it's a single player game, it's who cares? As long as it's like, there's some games where it's like, I don't know, maybe you are, I don't know, like maybe if you change the difficulty, for instance, on like a Souls-like game, it's kind of like, well, why are you playing? Like the whole point of the game is it's meant to be challenging and a grind, and you're supposed to like slowly learn all the mechanics, you know? But like, it's whatever, you know? I just feel like your enjoyment is kind of lost in that kind of sense, but otherwise. However, playing games however makes you happiest is best, unless it's versus other players and then you're kind of actually cheating. Multiplayer cheating is a massive no-no, exactly. If you're against other people, don't cheat. Just get good, you know? You know? Just improve your skills. Yeah, let me check. I don't think we had anything else that needed doing in winter, so I guess we're just gonna kind of like speed through an early sleep a lot of these days, because we're just doing our farm chores, and then because it's snowing, it's basically raining, so we don't even need to water anything. I also don't know, I'm not sure if the fodder is going to grow in this season. It's a bit, the changes are a little bit disorienting from Harvest Moon SNES, because in SNES you didn't grow anything in autumn or winter. So having things to grow in winter and autumn, kind of a shock. Okay, I have to leave and come back because these two are stacked. There we go. Friends are all good. Is everybody at large milk size? I think we are. Everybody's at large milk size. We are thriving. No grow in autumn and winter? There's so many things you can grow then. Not really. It depends on your climate, I suppose, but like by me, you can't, there's not a lot that you can actually like plant in autumn and have it like grow that same season. That's quite, maybe some like really fast growing leafy greens that are really like frost tolerant maybe. But yeah, like in my climate, you can't really plant, like if you want to have a fall garden, you plant it in summer. You can't really plant things in fall, unless you're planting things for, like, that's next spring, I guess. But that's not really... It's not really how farming sims do it. They're more for the instant gratification thing. So it kind of, from like an actual realism standpoint, it makes more sense. UK usually bulbs maybe potatoes to get in spring. Yeah, like potatoes, garlic, lots of flower bulbs, but yeah, nothing that's like instantly gonna be ready. So from like a realism standpoint, kind of made sense. But yeah, I guess that's probably the long game maybe isn't as fun for people, so they moved away from that. And then in this game they added like things grow in those seasons. So alright, those four are all good. And these need to be watered. But first, sprite time. Speaking of water, it was actually raining yesterday. It was thundering, and Pickles did not like the thunder. She was not a fan. Very, very unhappy. She kept crying by the door of the bedroom until I had to just like sing to her for a little bit, and then she went to bed. She gave up. She was like, okay, fine. I will sleep. I'm like, good, please. You take a nap. The storm will probably be gone by the time you get back up. Alright, let me swap out for the brush, then we'll go to town. What's our actually... $540, $020. I feel like that's almost what we were at before. Let me check. We're gonna pray. What's our fortune? Fortune looks great. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Oh. I don't think my cat cares about being brushed. Let me sleep. Oh, I do get my money. Okay, I was kind of worried that I wasn't getting my money. But I am. The shipper is not stealing from me. Conspiracy theory foiled. Oh wait, no, it's snowing. Wait, go back inside. Should have gone for a walk with one of my cows yesterday. Need your dollars? I do. I do. I mean, we don't have anything that we need to, like, save up for right now, I suppose, but... good to have, anyway. Okay, everybody's gotta get talked to. Fat Boy, thank you for the biddies. Talking of, have my last bits. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let me put this over here. I'm kind of worried. Cow here is... there we go. Gonna escape. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Everybody's set. Let me get fodder. Okay. Let me also see, actually really quickly. I want to check. Let's let me just check the festivals really fast. It is winter 24. Okay, so I'm safe to sleep for a while. I'm safe to go to bed early for a hot minute, and then on winter 24 I will stay up. You guys gotta stay in this corner. No, stay in the corner. Hey. To the corner with all of you. Raz, hello Tofu, welcome in. Hope your week's going well. Happy Thursday. No one puts baby in the corner. Well, I'm putting these chickens in the corner because otherwise they trap me and it's kind of aggressive. Oh my god, stop it. Back. Alright, they're all fed. So yeah, I'm putting them in the corner, but agree. Okay, everything is watered because it's snowing today. Precipitation counts. Chickens cannot be cornered. You know this, Raz. I do know. That logically, it can't really be countered. Oh, it's 8. I think I have to wait till 9. Actually, wait, no, it maybe just became 8. Surely the church is open at 8. It's gotta be. And Tofu, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. I meant to ask you how your trip went. I think you did a stream where you talked about it, but I haven't been able to watch the VOD yet. Because honestly, my roof being leaky has kind of derailed my life, but I hope you had a nice trip. I looked at all your photos and stuff on Twitter. It looked very nice. It looked very fun. I walked so much. You do a lot of walking. Also, Oogie, welcome in! Hope you're doing well. No, leaky roofs are the worst. Yeah, we're getting it. Well, my husband's fixing it, so hopefully, like this week, it might be done. One of my many mates had huge hens. Watching them steal their sandwiches and run away. Oh my goodness. A hen big enough to steal a sandwich. It does have to be big. Yeah, Tofu went to Japan and South Korea and ate lots of good food. Saw all sorts of fun sights. Was it an easy find for the leak? So we ended up having to redo our entire lower roof, so no. The roof was in way worse shape than we thought. So it was one of those where you get up on the roof and then you're like, oh, we gotta redo all of this. Doing good, just woke up, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the waking world. I'm doing well. I'm a little warm, so I'm actually gonna take my sweatshirt off, because normally I wear a sweatshirt when the AC is on, but I turned the AC off, and now I'm cooking. Now I'm cooking. Alright, also, my little pillow on my chair got all flipped around. Anytime I was tired of walking, I just kept chanting, "It's leg day, it's leg day." That's perfect. Yes. Like, what a power move. To be like, no, this was intentional. This is on purpose. We ain't doing this for us. Okay, what's the weather tomorrow? Sunny? Sunny. Okay. We will have to do farm chores. It was for the better? Yes. Exactly. You were doing great work. You were getting a workout while you were on vacation. Insane. Most people have to, like, go to a gym for that. Alright, do I have... Let me talk to everyone first. I had so many blisters the first 3 days. I was using gauze and medical tape for the rest of the trip. Oh no! That is always the worst. Like, you get a blister and then, like, it kind of just haunts you for ages. Ketchup is liquid, made from a fruit, and is 20% sugar, making it a sports drink. I don't think that's true. I think the thickness of ketchup makes it not a drink. I'm just gonna say. I think we can all agree. I don't think ketchup is a beverage. Mind if I take a picture of you? Because I want to show Santa what I want for Christmas. I mean, live your best life. Once we got the gauze and medical tape figured out, my feet started healing, but the first couple days were rough. But all the mini toys from the arcades made it a win. Well, that is good. That is good. That does sound super rough. Was it really hot when you were there? Because I feel like you were on the edge of very, very warm season in East Asia. I forget when I lived there when it started getting, like, kind of unbearably hot. I feel like it was, like, late June/July, maybe. Not that I can deal with the heat very well anyway, but, like, there was a point at which I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me. But hopefully you avoided, I don't know, the worst of it. Or at least the worst of the humidity. That is really the killer. It's around 80 to 95, but it was mostly muggy. Started raining towards the end of the trip since it was starting monsoon season. So you kind of ran into, like, some of the not fun weather. I'm glad you avoided, like, monsoon season. I'm glad was only, like, the tail end of your trip, though. Would have been kind of a bummer if it was, like, right in the middle or something, and then you had to just contend with the rain every day. Oklahoma has been 90 to 100, so it's actually better to be in Japan and Korea until the rain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, which is such a wild thing to think about. Like, that it would be hotter in the US. Back with water, it is really fresh. Yay! Please drink your water. Enjoy it. I hope it's very refreshing. Would have sucked if we went later into July. It would have at least... You would have just had to, I guess, like, alter your plans. Like, you probably would have ended up going out a lot more at night and then, like, doing less during, like, midday, I guess. You would probably just become a little bit more nocturnal. But some shops close really early in Japan, especially. I don't know if Korea has, like, a similar thing, but I remember shops opening late. Like, shops opening at, like, 10 a.m. and then closing at, like, 6, which was kind of fast for my brain. I was like, oh, you guys are really not open much. My mate hated that. Muggy. People from the US, it was more humidity there. Yeah. The humidity. Humidity is really the killer. I think between me and my roommate, we ended up buying about 5 umbrellas. That's very normal. That's like a normal amount. Especially if you get the like plastic, like clear ones. Which the clear ones that you can actually see through are actually kind of a hack because you can navigate while they're like fully covering you. But they break so easily. Like, they will blow inside out at like the smallest hint of a breeze. So they get going. I think I broke at least 2 or 3 umbrellas, and then I bought like a much heavier duty one. But I think within a week I broke 2, and I was like, okay, we wildin'. Let me, super quick, I just have to see something. Sorry, I just had to let my husband know our dinner plans. Okay, let me put this on my other monitor. Oh my god. Discord's so giant. Please. Okay. It'll be over there so I can actually see it. Bought 2 in Japan, bought 3 in Korea, because my roommate left 1 in the room when we went out. Oh no! That is so sad. Or if you don't check the weather report and you like don't know, and then you're out somewhere and it begins to torrentially rain and you're like, oh. Well then. We made it to Busan, it was super windy and one girl's umbrella just snapped in the wind. Yeah, it'll just immediately go. There's like no quarter to be had with the cheap umbrellas. They perish very easily. My mate got 5 Asahis from a vending machine, told me to bring me one back. The cans are on the shelf because you cheers them together. Oh, that's cute. Can you not get Asahi in the UK? We have like all the major Japanese beers, and even some of the more like indie ones you can find in the US very easily. Yeah, we get Asahi. Yeah, we have like, you can get like Asahi, Kirin. You can sometimes find Orion, but it is harder to find. Okay, also like the amount of you blocking umbrellas is wild. Yeah, there's a lot. Sun parasols are more of a thing. Part of that is a not so great phenomenon of people being like, kind of, it's weird to say racist, but like, because it's not quite race-based, but like, they really want pale white skin. Like, yeah, like tan is not good, which part of me feels like is almost more classist, because it's the idea that like being tan is like you work outside, right? Versus having like a cushy indoor job. But that's something that's been a thing for like ages in tons of different countries, that like pale skin is like a positive thing. But yeah, so like it's on the one hand, I agree, we should probably have less sun touching our skin because, you know, we like wrecked our ozone layer. Not so good for our skin, and like skin cancer sounds terrible, but but getting some sun. Or yeah, the really sketchy thing is the skin, not the skin brightening products, but there's skin bleaching products. Those I do not think are good. Those must be unhealthy. I cannot imagine that a chemical that can turn your skin lighter is like super good for you, to be honest. So, but yeah, tanning is fine. Lots of people have different skin types, and tanning is fine as long as you know, wear sunblock. You know, don't like go out with baby oil on like people used to do in like the 70s. That's really bad for you, but being tan, totally fine, no problem. Having darker skin, lovely. People having different color skin, amazing. Otherwise we would all just look the same, and that would be really lame. I think it's interesting how paleness is glorified over there, but in the US being tan is more glorified. I know, it is like an interesting difference, right? That there's like two very opposing philosophies. Because I agree, in the US where it's way more about like, I think people in the US see being tan as being like healthy, means like you're going outside and you're getting some sun and like probably working out or something. Also like beach culture, like California culture being a big thing, means that beach culture is kind of a thing. Tanning is more of a big deal. Yeah, I remember in high school, because I'm quite pale. And I don't tan, I turn into a little tomato if I get sun, and it's just painful and sad. So I just have very pale skin. And I remember in high school, people would always like, I would get like low-key made fun of for being so pale. People would always tell me I needed to use like go get a spray tan or a self tanner or something for like things like prom. And I was like, nah, I'm good. It doesn't work with my complexion very well, but like, because I'm just built to be translucent, to be honest. But it does mean the sun is my enemy. I can't really go outside and not burn in like 20 minutes. Damn, Raz, you're basically British. I know. I'm not meant to enjoy the sun. It's kind of sad, because then I have to be suited up if I go outside. I have to be prepared to burn to a crisp, because it happens a lot. Then in Asia, especially, it means you have to work in the sun, which is a lower class job. So weird how we associate the sun with class in different cultures. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, in the US, for a time, we had a similar thing where it was a classist thing where, like, working outside, you would get a tan, and therefore it was seen as like a lower class thing, but it's still goofy. It's just wrong. People just have different skin tones, and sometimes they have different skin tones in summer and winter, and we should all get some sun, but not too much, you know. Hint of sun, go pink. I really do. I burn to a crisp almost immediately. Okay. It is a harvest day, I think. These carrots look done, don't they? They look done to me. They look like carrots to me. Calf, do not make me throw these carrots on the ground, please. Please. The only skin tone I care about is if it's red. It means you got sunburn, that's bad. It's, yeah, so true. If it's red, then something has happened. Then that's not great. Tan looks great. Looks healthy. Skin glowing. My god. Calf, please. You're wilding. The music and the sound effects in this game are so nostalgic. They really are. They really are. I love how every season has like a different soundtrack, like a different song. And I also like, it's kind of weird when it's raining. It doesn't happen when it's snowing, but when it's raining, it's just silent. It's just like the rain sound. There's no sound. It's not like a rain song. There's just rain sound effect, and that's it. Alright. Calf. I guess that's fine. Just don't escape. Oh no! I juked myself. I threw that carrot on the ground. I will have to add it to the counter. My produce squandered amount. Alright, let me add it to the counter. Where is it? Crop counter. 9. Alright. I saw a TikTok of people joking about hiding a DS under their pillow from their parents, and the comments were kids asking what a DS was. I wanted to cry. The poor kids these days, they don't know what it'll be like to try and hide your backlit handheld device that was small enough that you could reasonably put it under your pillow. I guess the Switch is kind of small, but it's kind of bulky. It's not the same. And with the DS, you could flip the lid down, turn off the light. Alright, let me quick talk to the sprites. Do it with a Game Boy and a torch, yeah, the non-backlit friends. The built-in, much easier to hide, but then you have to have the flashlight to actually see in the dark. My Nintendog's begging for a walk as I try to pretend to be asleep. That reminds me, Nintendogs really was like... Nintendogs was just Tamagotchi for like slightly younger kids. Truthfully. It was just next-gen Tamagotchi, in my mind. Because I feel like all the stories I hear about Nintendogs is the same. It's like the same stories that I remember from when Tamagotchis were a thing when I was little. And like people like bringing their games to school and like trying to take care of their Nintendogs like late at night, and their parents being like, turn it off. And they're like, my dog is going to be so unhappy. Please. Mom, you don't understand what you're asking. Then the difference is that Nintendogs couldn't die. Key difference. Welcome in, kitty. Key difference. I think I've told you guys the story of how my school banned Tamagotchis, because to be fair, they were disruptive. They would like go off in your bag and start their beeping and stuff when, you know, your Tamagotchi child needed care. And I have a very pivotal memory of a classmate begging for his Tamagotchi's life as it was getting taken away from him because he had smuggled it to school after the ban was in effect. And our teacher definitely not understanding what the consequences of her refusing to let this kid feed his Tamagotchi would be. And he was like sobbing and like begging for his Tamagotchi's life, and the teacher was just like, no, you can get it after school. And we all knew that his Tamagotchi was gonna be dead. Like we just stood there and like no one knew what to do. It was like hilarious but traumatizing, you know? Hilarious as an adult after the fact, traumatizing as the child at the time. But it was a moment. I shouldn't laugh, but I'm giggling. It's gotta be some moment in their life. Yeah, it was one of those because it was so I actually got held back from kindergarten. I don't talk about it much, but I got held back from kindergarten because turns out, we didn't know it at the time, but I had a severely undiagnosed anxiety disorder, and it made me very poorly adjusted. So I would just have meltdowns about pretty much anything, because I was like definitely a very mentally ill child, but we didn't, you know, it was the 90s. No one talked about anxiety in children. That wasn't a real thing. So it was during the year that I was held back. We had like a separate class, because there were a bunch of us that were held back for various reasons after kindergarten, or like kids who were just like too young or something. And so you were basically doing kindergarten again, and for some reason, like all of our cubbies with our backpacks were in the room, and that's how the kid got caught. That's how the kid got caught, because he put his Tamagotchi in his backpack, and then it went off. It was during like, it was at the tail end of a cursive lesson, actually. I remember focusing really hard on my cursive because my handwriting has always been trash. And then it went off, and that was it. that was the death knell. And then it was over. Also, welcome in, Opie. Should have had a Tamagotchi funeral. We really should have. We really should have. I don't know, we were all... It was very sad. But yeah, it was an experience. It was an experience to be had, for sure. We had to do that in the UK, learn cursive. Once we did, nobody had to do it since. There is some practical application to cursive. Especially if you go into certain fields. As someone who studied history, being able to read cursive, very important for being able to read primary documents, actually, because, you know, lots of time periods people wrote in cursive to write letters and stuff. They were not using a printing press to write a letter to their friend, but does it need to... Oh, heck. I went too far. Does it need to be taught to a child, age 6? Probably not. I hit 15 going through chemo. One of the doctors said, "Why did you have me come along, fat boy? Why didn't you just sign for me?" Oh, because of your cursive? That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, there's like some practical applications to cursive, but even a signature doesn't have to be in cursive. Like you can make whatever your signature, so I don't know that everybody needs to know cursive. It's definitely a choice they made back in the day. But yeah, there I was in cursive lessons. And then I watched that child's Tamagotchi die, essentially. Cursive is supposed to be faster and less muscularly intensive on the wrist, so that when you get to the higher grades where you take more notes, you wouldn't be so cramped up. Oh, well that makes sense. Faked doctor SIGs, but under nurse supervision as the doctor has okayed it, saved them coming across the hospital. That's so funny. Just picturing you, like, signing, like, essentially forging a document, and, like, a nurse is just like, yeah, it's fine. No big deal. Okay, is it snowing today? I don't remember if it was sunny or snowing. No, it's sunny. We have computers now. I mean, we had computers when I was in, like, the later parts of school, but we weren't allowed to have them in school or to take notes on them. Everything still had to be handwritten. Even in college, actually, computers were not allowed in my college classes. So I actually hand wrote all of my college notes. I actually had some college classes where you were not allowed to take notes. So that was a journey. My Japanese class, for instance, notes were not allowed. But most of my notes I just hand wrote in like hardbound books, actually. That's what I preferred to take notes in. I also preferred to write notes in pen, which is certainly a choice. I think I liked the pens just seem to like move faster for me, I guess, but when you smudge all the ink, you start to question if you're making a good decision. You start to say, was I right for this? Was this it? Okay, why don't you guys all go over there so I can collect all the eggs? No, I see you trying to trap me. Stop it. Friends. Friends. Okay, can at least put the egg in over here. Laptops were rather frowned upon during my college years. Yeah, they were like, no. Chickens in this game are so large. They're giant. The chickens are giant in this game. Like, comparable to us? Look at how big this chicken is. It's like half of our size, easily. It's kind of ridiculous. The chickens are large, the cows are kind of small, comparable to us, if we're gonna be honest. There are studies now proving that handwriting notes is better for knowledge retention. I will say, personally, I am one of those people that learns better I have to write it out myself. Typing doesn't work the same way for me, so I can definitely see that, because like things tend to stick better in my brain if I write them down. So I'm perfectly happy being in like lecture classes where all I have to do is take notes, but I have to like write down the important stuff to remember it, to kind of bake it into my brain. So I can see how it was a thing. But I also understand that computers, there's a lot of like accessibility stuff that they can help with too. It's just a matter of making sure that kids can they're actually like paying attention when they're on them, I guess. Computers that are hooked up to the internet especially are hard to police, but also as a child who had lots of computers that were not always hooked up to the internet, there's plenty of things that you can find to do on there that are not taking notes. You know? So it's probably a bigger challenge for teachers today and professors, though at least in college, if a student doesn't pay attention, that's like kind of on them. Like, they are paying money to be there, so if they're not paying attention, it's kind of like, well, I mean, greetings from the Bingus clan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Audio is best at time. If I miss something, there's recording. Yeah, that's true. That it can be nice. Having audio recordings of lectures is very nice. I'm good. Just had a bear scare last night. Oh dear. Was a bear trying to get into your trash cans or something? I feel like that happens a lot around me. We probably should have bear cans, but we don't. My mother-in-law has to have them though up at her house, because she's much deeper in the woods, so the bears get very, I don't want to say aggressive, but they know where the food's at. Alright, lunchtime, what's today's date? The 9th? Yogi bear. Yogi after your picnic, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's sleep, because we don't have any more chores. Okay, it's gonna be sunny. Is today snowing? It is, okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to bring my cows on a walk. Can't do it today, because it's, you know, inclement weather. But tomorrow, when it's sunny, I should take one of the cows on a walk. Maybe, because I had some fresh pork in a crock pot for overnight. All it got was the shotgun to its feet, yeah, to scare it off. Be like, please don't come back, thank you. Hopefully it was like a black bear. I feel like people that live in places where they have brown bears are much scarier than black bears. In my opinion. You can definitely be mauled by a black bear, but brown bears do be big. They do be very large. I make jokes because not a thing here. Best we have our foxes. UK killed most back. We're introducing wolves back. Oh. Yeah, I know that you guys don't have as many predators and stuff in the UK. We have a decent number of predators. We still ran off like natural predators in my area would have probably been like bobcats, wolves, maybe mountain lions back in the day, bears, foxes. We have a thing, it's not so much by me, but closer by my parents, they have a thing called a fisher cat. It's like a really big weasel. They're pretty cool, but they will kill like all your chickens and stuff, or cats, or small dogs. So lots of those, but these days we don't have any wolves, and we get a mountain lion once in a very long while, but they don't live around here. It'll be one that's like passing through. But we do have bears and foxes and bobcats. I actually have bobcats in my yard. They look so friend-shaped, but you shouldn't pet them. Please don't try and pet a bobcat. Oh yeah, I met one once, nearly killed my cat. Yeah, you have to be careful with cats, because a lot of, like, foxes, fisher cats, bobcats, those will all get cats. Cats do be fierce predators in their own right, but they are small. Unless you've got, like, a Maine Coon, maybe, because Maine Coons are just so big. They might, but even then, they'd probably be injured by one of those big big predators, but they maybe would be less likely to go after it on purpose. Everybody loves a big weasel. Sure it's not just a slick black cat. No. They have big tails, kind of like foxes actually. They've got these big fluffy tails. There's a similar type of weasel called a pine marten, which does not have the big fluffy tail, but fisher cats do. Anything wild, a small town and farming, we have to be protective. Yes, that is true. Best you can do is have good fencing. Try and keep animals, like put animals inside at night, have like livestock guardian dogs or stuff like that. Things that kind of dissuade predators from hanging around. Oh my god, chickens, please. Chickens. Guaranteed they do not like scream like a fox ever does. So fisher cats do scream. Well, they're actually scarier than foxes. Foxes have kind of this interesting, their like bark scream is definitely spooky the first time you hear it. Fisher cats sound like a woman being stabbed to death in the woods. Like, very viscerally. And it's terrifying. They'll also sound like a baby crying. So it's kind of a scary thing. I had a friend growing up who lived like much deeper in the woods than I did. And, we would hear stuff like that at her house all the time. But yeah, foxes around here, they make more like a bark noise. It is still startling, and it does sound like someone yelling, that is for sure. But it doesn't, it's not quite the same like scream. But it is eerie to like go out in the woods. You can understand why people believed all sorts of cryptid stuff. Yeah, I think that's where cryptid stuff came from. Oh, totally. You could totally understand why, if you're like a, you know, pre-modern farmer out in the middle of nowhere and you hear like a baby crying in the woods all the time, or a woman screaming or something, you would start being like, something's weird in those woods. something ain't right. You could totally see where a lot of that stuff comes from. I think the scariest thing about the woods, actually, that like doesn't come through in like popular fiction or anything. If you live in the woods and you go out and you're walking around and everything becomes dead silent, that's when it's like terrifying. When the birds are not chirping and even like the bugs are quiet, that's when you're like, something is wrong. Something is happening. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm good. Like when even the blue jays are like, I don't feel like saying much. It's time to go. Been even a year ago on radio hearing a woman screaming. There's a fox. Mate chucks me a bolt action just in case. Oh my goodness. Yeah, kinda creepy. Kinda creepy. Lots of weird stuff happens in the woods, you know? Dead silent, you can't even hear the generators miles ago. It's just like a unique, when you're so used, you don't notice it because your brain kind of just filters out a lot of like routine noise a lot. But you'll get to a point where if the noise is suddenly gone, it usually means that there's like a large predator, and it might be you wandering around in the woods, but it's always kind of creepy. It's also especially true if you're inside your house And you can hear, like, the crickets go quiet and, like, the birds stop chirping, and you can just kind of tell that, like, something's outside. That's when I'm always like, I don't need to check. I'm good. I don't need to know what's happening out there. I am all set. Alright, let me feed everyone. That's why I wake up at 4 AM as everything goes silent. Something ain't right. It's not right. It ain't it, that's for sure. Okay, let me see. Oh, she's going too far. Okay, let me try. I guess I'll have to try this way. As I live above a shop, their AC clicks off around then. It's like, that becomes the new witching hour when it becomes weirdly quiet. Alright, time to walk our cow. Alright, went for a walk. Time to move all my chimkins. Hey. Go back. Oh my god, chickens, please. Please. Just stay in one spot. Clicks off around 8 AM, kids. There's a Catholic school across the road. Dear God, the screaming. Yeah, I mean, anyone who lives near schools, there's a lot of ambient noise from young kids. They're loud. They got a lot of energy to get out. Alright, that's good. Let's see, today's the 11th. Making good time. I almost gave him 2 mushrooms. Also we have like 69k. I'm gonna stock up on food on the 29th to try and boost our like happiness rating, I think. So that's my current plan. Until then, we'll just get as much money as we can, and then we will go for that. Alright, there we go. Let me swap out for my brush. And then we go to church. What's my fortune, Maria? Okay, normal. We'll take it. We accept normal fortunes around here. Okay. Farm chores are done. Bringing Kitty inside because I'm about to sleep like super early in the day. As you do. Winter is just a hibernation period, you know? It makes sense for us to go to sleep at like 10 AM. We already did 4 hours of work. I think we did great. Alright, it's gonna be sunny again tomorrow. Let's do brushies. Oh, it didn't count. Okay, these two have stacked up, so I need to leave and come back. There we go. Alright, talk to everybody. And then milking. Love that everyone is giving large milk. I think that means that they're happy. Think that's the case. Alright, time to do fodder. I wonder if we go to sleep early, if we don't spend the food for lunch or dinner. That would kind of be a hack. That would kind of be a hack. If going to bed immediately made you not have to pay for your lunch or dinner food. Probably need to check on how much I've got anyway, so I will have to check on that before I bed today, probably. I think we had like 37 pieces of like the bao bun, so like we had a good amount, but okay. You guys all need to hang out. Hey, over here so I can get you your fodder, your chicken feed. Otherwise, you won't get fed. Hey, no. You are leaving the designated space. There. There we go. And let's see, let's do sprinkler. I think we have like one more day. Actually, they might be ready tomorrow, actually. I'm not sure. I forget how many days these take to grow. Fighting chicken. Tis real farming. It is. It's very... The chickens are more accurate in this game than in most games. They are kind of a nuisance in here. They are kind of aggressive in ways that other chickens in other games don't really capture. Alright, sell all that. Then it's like 8 AM, so we can go into town. Oh, I should walk one of my cows today, too. Let me do that after we get back from town. Fortune looks great! Wow. Good fortune day. I really don't know what the fortune affects, though. I won't lie. Should make a real chicken mod and make them just follow people if they have food on them. That would be realistic. Yeah, if you had food in your pockets and the chickens would just kind of follow you around, try and mob you. Also, I love seeing your wiggles watching the TV. I just get excited about stuff in the game. Get hype. Alright. 12th. We're doing another early day. I think all the events that are around are either scheduled events like festivals, so we know exactly which day they are, or if they're a random event, I think random events always trigger at the beginning of a day, so we don't have to worry about like missing them. Be hype about farming. Everyone should be hype about farming. Everybody should get real hype about farming. Oh yeah, I should check. How much food do I have? 22. Don't know if it's been... It might be taking out 3 per day even if I don't eat them. I think it's supposed to be sunny today. What's tomorrow's weather? It's gonna snow tomorrow. Okay. I think it's sunny today though. Yeah. It do be. Alright, chatting everybody. Oop. Alright. And then milking. Anyone following this channel should be hype about farming. I agree. I think if you're not hype about farming, I would be kind of questioning why you would choose to watch so much farming, I guess. That would really be my question. But you know, live your best life. Okay, half you guys... do not want to get fodder. Clearly. Blocking my way. It's so hard. Without the bell, it's nearly impossible to maneuver the cows in this place. Even with the bell, it's an exercise in extreme patience. Fatboy, thank you for the cottage outfit. I am currently wearing the cottage outfit, so I will give you those points back. I don't know, maybe it's someone's farming ASMR. Yeah, I mean, there's always that. It's always a possibility. But yeah, the cottage outfit is just my normal outfit, and then my assassin outfit is my second outfit. We don't have a third yet. One day. Forget about the outfits. My bad. No, you're good. You are all good. Thank you for the head pat redeem. I need to use a bot to do a lot of the redeems anyway. I've been lazy. I have been lazy about setting up stuff. You guys are encroaching. Please stay in your lane. Hey. Stay over there. The thing with outfits is they are, for VTubing, they are very expensive because the way outfits work is each new outfit has to be fully rigged. And so that costs a lot of money, not just for the art, but then to ask your rigger to go back and add movement to it. So it is quite expensive. So I've been slowing down on... I think I went really hard the first year in VTubing and spent a lot of money, and then I was like, I should chill. Let's all manifest autumn times together now. Yes, please. If it could be autumn today. But welcome in, Mary. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. I truly understand it now going through a massive Blender tutorial. There's lots of layers. There's lots of layers to making cool models, either 2D or 3D. So it ends up being a very expensive venture. Alright, let's do fortune telling. Maria, what have you got for me today? My fortune is trash. Okay. Alright, away we go. Let's see, it's the 13th. 3D is easier for me. 2D is like making a live 2D model is very difficult. I think there's a lot of artistry in like a good 3D model, but I think it's tough to be good enough to be an artist who can draw well enough and have the patience to cut it up into all the little pieces that you need for 2D, and then also know the rigging well enough to make it move and not look terrifying. It can very easily become uncanny valley. Alright, let's do... I think it's actually supposed to snow today. Wait, am I correct? It is snow day today. I did PNG and working my own built off a rig. Yeah, easy to mess up. It's hard. It's really hard. It is a lot. Oh my god, no. Vera, you are a troublemaker, ma'am. One bad eyebrow. Oh, where's that mouth going? Yeah, things just kind of migrate. Okay, I need to reset the cows. They are 2 stacked. Here we go. So when do you get to plant a moon? That is a good question, Risa. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. They haven't told us yet. They haven't told us when the moon harvesting will happen. I mean, it's called Harvest Moon. I think you'd be able to harvest a moon. You'd think. You would think. Title do be a bit misleading in that sense. Alright, let's get this egg. Alright, if the chickens want to govern themselves and hang out down there, that's fine with me. I will not force them to be a clump as long as they stay in their lane. Some of you are migrating though. Endgame, plant a moon. Yeah, that's the final task. Grandpa comes down from the sky and he's like, hey, where's that moon I wanted you to harvest for me? Give it here. Oh yay, it's carrot day. Alright. I love that we can actually, like, plant stuff and do things in winter in this game. I was fully expecting winter to be kind of a dead season. Where we just, I don't know, I thought we were gonna just be digging. I will utterly piss myself if the next Harvest Moon game is on the moon. I think it's an undisclosed location, so it could be a moon somewhere. The music goes so hard though, it does. The music in this game, it goes places. Oh, it's lunchtime, so it's noon. And then we gotta go into town, get more stuff. More seeds. Alright, let me do that. Do you ever think about the fact that you can't collect water droplets from stars in Stardew Valley? Where's the Stardew? Another interesting question. You're right, Rissa. You can't. I think I want 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yes. Thanks, Nina. What's my fortune today, ma'am? Fortune's normal. We take those. I wish I could say I don't think about these things, but sadly I kinda do. Sadly. It happens. It happens. Have a mushroom, sir. This is how we maintain our friendship and diplomatic relations. You know, the harvest sprites are really a cryptid, if you think about it. Like, why do they call it Metal Gear if it's a giant robot? I mean, it has gears in it, sure, but it's not like a giant rotating clock piece. Well, oh, I messed that one up again. Why do I keep doing that? Messing up my planting. Thanks for the 8K. Thanks, Shipperman. This is what I get for not paying attention to where I'm standing when I'm doing chores. Explain the cryptid lore. I don't really know what the lore of the sprites is in this game. They're just there. They're just on your farm. In the SNES version, they lived in a well. A creepy well that gets, like, opened up from an earthquake. In this game, they're just available. Like in the SNES version, this door in your shed was locked from this side, so you couldn't go visit them. So you had to go through the creepy well. But I don't know. In this game, they just let you hang out with the sprites from day one, and you're kind of not bothered by them. You're kind of just chilling. You act like it's very normal that they're around. Alright, is it sunny today? Okay, sunny tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be sunny today. Let's see. We'll go out with Bean. It is. Alright. Chores time. The odd cryptid we spoke about, silence in the woods. I don't know if the silence is a cryptid, more like the sign of maybe a cryptid showing up. But the silence itself isn't the cryptid. Are we sure that Raz isn't the cryptid in this game? We're not sure. Maybe I am the cryptid. Who's to say, really? I could be like Mothman to those sprites. Truth be told. I think it'd be kind of exciting to be Mothman. Raz is very cryptid coded. Good. Truly, nothing could make me happier than being cryptid coded. It's like a high compliment. I think we should all aspire to be cryptid coded, to be honest. Mothman insults you in SMT5. I think that's funny. Mothman is a gem. Probably my favorite cryptid. Do you guys have a favorite cryptid? If so, I want to hear about it, because I think Mothman's my favorite. Sadly, I don't live in the same place that Mothman does, because that would be kind of exciting. Oh my god, chickens, you are not staying in your lane. What do we talk about? Thought we had a peace treaty and a accord. Hey, you're crossing the line. Okay, now I'm free. You aren't Mathman, don't have the cheeks. Sorry, blame Fallout 76 on that one. Is Mothman in Fallout 76? I have never played any of the Fallout games. I don't know, they just don't really appeal to me, so again, I don't really have farming. It's their main gameplay loop, so. I've had the intrusive thought about going on the Appalachian Trail in a gorilla suit and freaking people out. I feel like you gotta be careful because someone might, like, rush you, you know? So I'm my favorite cryptid. Alright, that's a very positive way to think. I like that. I mean, I think it'd be funny, but then you might get injured. Because, you know, people in the US are armed. Mothman 76 has cheeks due to his ass. Oh. That's an interesting question. Does that mean you really like games like Path of Exile? Farming is the main gameplay loop there. No, I don't like PoE. PoE is not my type of farming. Not my jam. I have lots of friends that play though. But it is not, I mean the agricultural farming only. Fortune looks normal. We take those. Farmers only.raz, exactly. Exactly. That's what I should have made my website URL, honestly. A misstop. Alright, it's the 15th, we're about halfway through. What's my food situation looking like? Still have 18, that's like 6 more days. Let us sleep. A local cryptid is a serial killer. Now I looked into it, next time I go looking for his dog. I mean, can a cryptid be a serial killer? Or I mean, I guess they could be an aggressive cryptid. How many people has this cryptid taken out? I feel like most cryptids are pretty chill. My god, friend. 4 supposedly, that's a lot of people. That, I think that does qualify as serial killing, so that's kind of scary. That's kind of scare me. Apparently the cryptid near me is called Sinkhole Sam. He lives in a lake. Oh, Sinkhole Sam. That's kind of insanely precious. I was today years old when I learned you have a website. I do. I made it in a fit of peak, I guess, when Twitter was having a moment, and I was like, you know, if Twitter just implodes one day, or I decide I don't want to be on it anymore, maybe I should have a different place for me to post my schedules. So I made a website. I didn't pay for a domain, because I was lazy. So, just living that, you know, free WordPress life. And it's the most minimalist thing, because I don't like fuss. Maybe one day I'll make it appealing, but for now, it just is. Apparently Sam might have died. Nobody's seen him lately. I hope not. Sinkhole Sam better be alive. Rosalia Farms dot cool would be a good one. Favorited that URL. I mean, I really just update the schedule on it. I was going to blog a bit, but I then kind of like ran out of motivation because my roof situation, so I was like, you know, someday I'll come back to it. Write stuff on there. I hope that Sinkhole Sam gets seen very soon, because otherwise I feel like that's gonna be a bummer. I feel like it's gonna be sad. We can't have a name as cool as Sinkhole Sam and then no Sinkhole Sam, you know what I mean? We gotta find that dude. Sinkhole Sam's been away for a year. What does Sinkhole Sam look like? Like, what are you supposed to look for? Is it like a Nessie thing? Is it supposed to be like a big frog? You know. Who has brain to blog if Twitter? Yeah. 15 foot long and round like a tire? Is he like, he's fully round? He's just one big circle? He's a big donut boy? That sounds wonderful. I hope he reappears soon. He's round, just a big fella. Wow. Anyone would be lucky to meet that boy. I hope people have been looking earnestly. Actually, cryptids remind me, has anyone ever seen the anime Sakura Quest? It's like a genuinely wonderful slice of life anime, but cryptids feature kind of heavily in it. It centers around a girl who takes a job working in the tourism department of like a small town, and it's kind of like her just slice of life living with all these people and characters, but one of the girls that she like works with and who lives in the town is obsessed with cryptids, and they have like a local cryptid, and that's like one of their selling points. It's very joyful. I love that show, it's so cute. I feel like it's super underrated. I feel like more people who like the cozy stuff should watch Sakura Quest. Someone type it out so I can yoink it online. I'll type it out. It is called Sakura Quest, and it is on Crunchyroll, I believe, or it was when I watched it, so it should still be up there, I think. Still have rights to it. I defeated Raz. It looks like I defeated you on my screen. We'll never know who the real winner is. But yeah, it's good. I highly recommend it. It's very fun. It's kind of a nice look at like boring jobs in a good way. I don't know. It's very joyful. Oh god, I need to stop brushing my cat. He doesn't care about that. We literally posted it at essentially the same time frame. Love it. There is a dub. I think there's a dub and a sub. Because I feel like most Crunchyroll shows get a dub these days. But it is small, so it might only have the sub. Okay. There we go. Get everybody brushed. This season's kind of sparse for watchables. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I had anything on my radar. Oh, the Sakuna anime is on this season. It's been cute so far. I recommend it. I haven't watched the second episode, but I watched the first one. It's on Crunchyroll. Aaliyah sometimes hides her feelings in Russians is good. Is that a slice of life? That sounds like a slice of life. It's a slice of life, yeah. Love it. Love it. I feel like I got kind of spoiled because I also have to catch up on Demon Slayer. I'm not caught up on Demon Slayer at all. I did not watch the, like Hashira training arc or whatever it is. I think that's out. So I gotta catch up on that. But right now it's the Sumo Basho right now, so that's what I'm watching instead. That takes up my evening entertainment slot. So at the end of the month, I'll probably free up again to watch things. Sakura Quest 2017? Yeah, that sounds correct. That timing sounds right. I did watch Frieren. I really liked Frieren. What do we have? What was I watching at the same time as Frieren? I was watching Solo Leveling. I'm not really sure how I feel about Solo Leveling. My husband said that the ending is like bad, so we were kind of like medium on it. I haven't watched much anime, but there's a few things I have my eye on. Yeah, it's good to watch things at your own pace. Ending is bad, yeah. He said that there was he did not like, maybe it wasn't the ending, but like, I thought it was. Something later on in the ending is the setup for the entire premise of the manhwa. Yeah, I forget what he said. He said it was just like, he felt like it like cheapened the whole thing. Something like that. He just didn't like it, or there was like a weird relationship that he really didn't like. I think he might have said it was something like Sword Art Online style, where it was just like people go play house, which is like not the vibe. Something like that. There was either some weirdly poorly set up relationship that made very little sense, or something like that. Oh, no, I know what he's talking about. He said it was something like, in the manhwa, it was a it was like, because it was getting fan translated, there was like either a mistranslation that wrote it to be different and better, or that the fan translators had just totally taken out a particular scene that made everything kind of like bad. And then, yeah, it ended up like, I don't know. It was a whole to-do. So he said it was something like that, so I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. And then I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen, but then Jujutsu Kaisen started to go the way of Shingeki, as far as just like the writing just seems to be literally terrible and not planned out. And I was like, I'm good. I'm good. Nice scan line. Welcome in, Callie. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Fortune looks normal. Take those. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, I liked the premise of Jujutsu Kaisen. I kind of like the fantastical reality thing. So, you know, or like magical realism kind of thing. And I liked the characters. Of course, I immediately loved a character who was like doomed to die. But then, yeah, it started going off the rails. Started getting really like badly written, and I was like, I don't know about this one. Got a new PC. Ooh, nice. Congrats on the new PC. Hope everything is good by you too. Yes, everything's good by me. I'm kind of dying in the heat, but otherwise thriving. We're talking about anime right now. We're seeing what's good. I said that I'm watching the sumo tournament right now, so my anime watching is a bit sparse at the moment. Not that I watch that much anime. I usually end up watching maybe one series a season, but it usually ends up being once every 2 or 3 seasons. Wait, there's sumo? Yes, the Nagoya tournament is on day 5 or 6. Today was day 5, I think. Always wanted to get into watching that. You can. It's happening right now. So yeah, the Nagoya, the summer tournament in Nagoya is on right now. Tournaments happen every 2 months, so it'll be this tournament, and then the next one will be in Tokyo in September. The only stuff I watch these days are continuations of stuff I started a long time ago. That makes sense. I've been watching the sumo tourney too. Nice. Where can I watch it? So, I watch it from this dude, Nato Sumo. But he's been basically copyright struck from like every decent platform, I think, now. So he's out on some sketchy sites. But if you can track down his Discord server, I just like it because he puts all the info on the screen of like how someone's doing in the tournament, who they've fought so far. I have a Twitch guy I watch, if I'm allowed to link. Oh yeah, let me see if I can give you link access. Quick. Okay, try that. Oh, it still didn't do it. You got bopped. You could just write his name, his Twitch name, if you have just his name, and then people can look it up. Or you could send it to me. I don't know why that didn't work. I was supposed to give you perms. I didn't get bopped? Oh, it removed it for me. Oh, you have to enable it in Twitch moderation settings if you have the bot to handle link blocking. Oh. Midnight Sumo is the guy? Yeah, so maybe check that. Might be nice. But yeah, I highly recommend. Sumo is very fun to watch. I'll have to check out Midnight Sumo. But yeah, highly recommend if you need something to watch. Sumo, the sumo tournament, it's a good one. Alright, is it snowing today? Oops. That's me trying to use the milker on my cat. That's weird. Let's see, are you snowing today? No. Sunny. Sunny, sunny. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been watching. I also heard, what was it? Was it Witch Hat Atelier got announced, I think, at like Anime Expo or something, and I've never read it, but I've always liked the art style. So I might read that to prep for it, or I might just wait for whenever the anime comes out. I might learn some Japanese. Yeah, you might. When watching sumo, you will learn stuff. You usually learn like the Japanese for the different techniques or something, but it is pretty chill. I just need my Oshi, Teruno Fuji is the Yokozuna. He's trying to get 2 more tournament wins to be a Dai Yokozuna, though he's the Dai Yokozuna of our hearts, so I don't know if he's healthy enough for that, but he is my Oshi, so I gotta support his dream. So I'm hoping he can just get a win here and we can move on and be one step closer. Because he has been on the edge of retirement for a hot minute because his knees are in bad shape. They do not work very well anymore. But if he could win, I'd be hype. We've had a lot of injuries so far already, though. We had somebody tore a pectoral, I think, already. We've had I think we had a PCL tear. We've had some big injuries this early in the season. My favorite part is when they get the stacks after a win. Some of the stacks have been big. If you guys don't know, before a sumo match, companies, or individuals, but usually companies, can pay to have a banner made with their company on it, and they parade them out before the match as like an advertisement. And it costs $1,000 to pay for a banner, or like a banner slot, and the person who wins the match gets $500 in cash in an envelope. I mean, I think at this point they probably don't actually put the money in the envelope just for like security reasons, but they give them the envelopes. And $500 goes to their like retirement fund. So they get half now and half later, and some of the big matches with big stacks can be worth quite a lot of money if they win them, and it's usually like popular wrestlers, like people who are really well liked, or people that are like high up in the ranking, because, you know, then there's more people watching the fights, basically. 1K Razzads. They're cool, though. But yeah, the stacks, some of the stack piles get very big, and then the winner gets handed the little stack of envelopes, often tied together with string, so it keeps them all in a big pile. It can also be nice if someone like isn't very popular, or like a high-level wrestler, if they have like an upset win against a really popular wrestler, they can win a lot of money. And then they're also the salaried ranks get paid based on like their ranking and stuff like all that. So it's not like the win prizes are the only way for them to make money, but it's kind of a nice bonus. And then at the end of the sumo tournament, they also give out prizes, which I want to say the prizes are worth like $10,000 or $15,000 per prize, and you can get multiple. There will be they give out a technique prize, a fighting spirit prize. I forget the third one for some reason. A lot of my favorites used to just get technique and fighting spirit. Isn't it only the top 3 groups that are salaried? So the only 2 divisions that are salaried are Juryo and Makuuchi. So the last 2 groups to fight are the only ones that are salaried, and they're the ones that wear like the different color belts too, with like the fancy sticks and stuff. Everyone else has to I think everyone else is in gray. All the lower divisions. So yeah, only people in the Juryo and Makuuchi divisions are paid a salary. Everyone else just lives, for free at their stable, training. So it's not like they're like they're not being paid, but it's not like they'd have to pay for food or lodging. Because you also, when you're not in the salaried ranks, you can't move out of the stable. You have to live in the stable. And technically, I don't know that you can get married if you're not in the salaried ranks either. Because then that would kind of, then you would move out. So, you gotta be salaried to
To get married, you gotta be salaried to live somewhere else? Oop. I was taught as a second row rugby player by a Maori dude and a South African. Taught me to scoop for the shins and lift. Always have a guy behind me to make sure they aren't going to drop on my neck. It's dirty, but one game I went to tackle and missed but grabbed the ankles. There's not too many leg grabs in sumo. There are some, but when you bend over that far to try and grab somebody, you usually just lose your balance and fall over, so a lot more normal belt wrestling. But occasionally someone will do like a knee pick. I think the most, if you were gonna watch like some really like interesting technical matches, people most likely to do some like knee picks and stuff would probably be like Ura, Hoshoryu, Midori Fuji has been fighting as if he's like a 6'4" man, though he is not. But he could do that. Sumo is a great time. It is. It's an excellent sport. It is a very fun sport. I wish that other places had sumo, but Japan is, sumo is complicated in Japan because it's also a religious thing. It's very tied into Shinto, so there's some reasons why they wouldn't want to really export it. Because it's actually a harvest festival. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's like a religious harvest agricultural thing. That is what sumo is for. In the canon of the religious lens, at least. It is very much a sport these days, but technically the Yokozuna and stuff still have like religious duties. They have to like go to the shrine before the big tournaments and stuff. It's also the country's national sport. It is. It's their national sport. But yeah. If throwing big salt to purify the ring is religious, then call me a believer. Who's your favorite salt thrower? Important question. There's some people with they have some very nice salt throws. And there are some people who have some interesting salt throws, like Aqua. Why not do what the UK does? Make sports, export them, and be bad at them? I mean, I feel like you guys are good at some sports, right? Oh my god, what time is it? Church is not open? 9 AM. Pickles, you are snoring, big girl. You are snoozing. Alright, we take those normal fortune days. Let's also go... Let me go to the restaurant and just buy some food. Let's buy, like, I don't know, 300 gold. It's kind of a shame that I can't buy multiple of them at once. I'm not that familiar with the whole scene to know individuals, unfortunately. I just like the salt and the magic power water a lot. The power water's pretty cool. We have the women's football. We have the Euros back-to-back. So our World Cup and Euro. Female team should play for the men's team at times. They'd show the boys how it's done. They'd win. Alright, it's the 19th. What's tomorrow's weather like? Okay, it's gonna be sunny. Let's slip. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! My bird ran away. Please help me. Find him? Yes. Thank you. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay. I don't actually know where the bird is. I'll have to hunt for him. That was a random event. I will look for him in a sec. No. Ladies, you can't stack up on each other like this. You make it impossible for me to brush you. Alright. There we go. Okay, you guys are all... I don't know why you guys are stacking. Stop that. Alright, we're gonna talk to everybody. They look fine. Everyone's giving us large milk, so I'm not really worried about happiness levels or anything. Is this game co-op? This is a game you need co-op or net play. It would be fun. Hello?
Do you want to be free? Well, thank you for being with me. Go and be free now. Goodbye. I will not be sad. I'll be okay. Thank you for helping me find my bird. Well, goodbye.
Oh, Ellen's bird. She's the one who gave us Koro in the first game, too. I feel like she has bad luck with animals. Though, maybe that was a wild bird that she, like, took. Maybe she shouldn't be taking animals from the wild, I don't know. I was, like, shockingly sadder than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were gonna find the bird and then she was gonna be like, oh, thank goodness. And, like, come pick it up. Instead, she was like, oh, do you want to be freed? Like, oh, this is taking a different turn than I thought. It actually made me sad. I know! I'm sorry, I didn't know it'd be sad. You could just take them, they're free, no one can stop you. It's true of pigeons. Pigeons are domesticated and then we just, like, left them to fend for themselves, so if you want, you could just get a free bird. You could just vibe. Calf. Let's see you trying to escape here. I like when we put the carrots in the saddlebags, like they don't even move. There's like no animation, they just disappear in midair. They're just gone. Seagulls are actually protected in the UK. Let them have your chips. Yeah, don't. Those are their chips now. That's interesting though, I didn't know that. Calf. Come back here. Calf is getting very Fancy. He does not want to stand still. Calf, what are you doing, bud? Going wild. It's a certain breed. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Like a specific kind of seagull. Alright, let me go grab more seeds. It is 2 p.m. Let me go to Nina, my fave wife. Sad that we can't marry Nina. Okay, thanks, girl. We'll go to the church. My mate is known as the Goal King, as he's dealt with them all his life. Will push away others other than the right ones. That's kind of cute. The Goal King. What a good friend to have. Fortune looks great. Okay, good. Good fortune day. We take those. And we got a special event today. We are winning. Alright, let me get sprinkler. And then let's go plant some seeds. There we go. Played airsoft with him and he'd poke around the corner with a plush seagull as a kill. That's funny. That's cute. The Goal King. What a good nickname, too. It's probably a good cryptid name as well. Alright, let's water. I forget if it's, I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Okay, let me go grab these tools for tomorrow and then slep. Oh, and I gotta grab bean. Oh, did I not bring bean outside? Where did bean go? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. It is the 20th, so tomorrow will be the 21st. Let's slep. I think that was my last batch of carrots, too. I don't think I will have enough time to plant another one after these ones are done. The Goal King. I'll let him know to write it, as he's a writer too. Yes, please let him know. It's a story that needs to be told. Alright. It's sunny today, so I should take one of the cows for a walk. It's probably gonna be our friend little Raz with 2 Z's here. And let's see. Oh. There we go. Now just fodder for everyone. And we'll be set. Stephen King, nah, my boy, the Goal King. Exactly. It's a good name. Alright. They're all set. Time for chickens. Okay. Gather up all the eggs. Oops, how did that fall out? Okay, I'm gonna have to add that to my counter. I don't know how that didn't make it into the trough. But it didn't. Alright, let me add it to my counter. Alright. Also, I guess I did this way earlier. Changed my eyes, forgot to change them back. I always use the numpad and then I forget that that's where all my toggles are. This is my daily diplomacy. Going to visit the sprites, giving them a mushroom that they're growing, saying hello. Your numpad, I'm making a cheaper one. Yeah, I have a keyboard with a numpad. Hard to find these days. I used to use a numpad on in WoW, actually, in WoW rating. That's where all my keybinds were. I did not keyboard turn. I would turn with my mouse sometimes, but it depended on the mechanic. But yeah, I needed a numpad, so then I got used to having one. And it's so handy for so many other things, but most keyboards don't have them. It's a real bummer not to have a numpad. Alright, what's my fortune today, Maria? Alright, well. Got our fortune told. I think we're all done at the tool shop. Yeah. Anne has no more tools for us. The 21st. So let's take Bean inside. And sleep. It'll be the 22nd, and then 2 days after this we will have our event, I think, which is a nighttime event. I think we have to be outside at 6 p.m. Oops, I forgot it's gonna snow, but I don't have to water today. So that's good, but no walks for the cows. Okay. Talk to everybody. There we go. Nope. Do not stack up on each other. You can stack up after we've done all our chores. Then you can be a little stack as much as you like. Alright, fodder time. Where do I put custom stuff? What you mean? Like in the Discord? You can put it in share your creations, if it's in the Discord that we're talking about. Anything that you kind of make can go in there. Doesn't have to be just like art. Oh my god, the chickens, they're already rebelling. Guys, stop stacking on each other, like, to make a wall. I don't know why I could not throw that chicken down there. I could not. Yeah, steering wheel stuff. Yeah, that can be in Share Your Creations. That's fine. Also, it's game stuff, kinda. Yeah, you can put it, I think all... You could... I mean, if it's a game thing, you can put it in, like, games general or something. It's okay. Some things go in multiple categories. We're not a big stickler in the Discord, as you've probably noticed. Okay, don't need to water my crops. They're all set today. So I just gotta wait outside long enough for it to be time to go into town. Good night, the greeting. Welcome in, Benanthi. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Hope you're having a good evening. I'm just waiting for it. I don't know if 8 a.m. Does stuff open at 8? I guess it does. I guess it does. I never know what time it opens because I feel like sometimes I go when I think it's 8. And it's like, no. No, nothing is open. Alright, fortune time. Fortune today is normal. We take the normals. Okay. Alright, it is time. I think it said it was gonna be sunny tomorrow. I wouldn't call 2:50 a.m. evening, but evening was great, thanks. Good. Yeah, to be fair, 2:50 is a little later than evening, but hope you're doing well. Hope you get some rest soon, unless you normally are up at this time, in which case, feel free to continue living your life as you do, you know? Alright, let's rest. Today is the 23rd. Okay, so I'm gonna stay up till 6 tonight. It's gonna snow tomorrow, but it's sunny today, so we can bring our cows for a walk. Chat with everybody. Oh my god, my cows immediately stacked. Immediately stacked up. You two, you're troublemakers. Troublemakers indeed. But yeah, we're waiting for, there's a festival on the 24th. And we have to be outside at 6 p.m. We've been going to sleep early because there's actually not a whole lot to do during winter around here. Because, I mean, we're growing carrots, but they're slow growing. It's snowing often means we don't have to water them that much. Because snow counts as precipitation in this game. Some games, snow does not count as, like, watering your crops. Some games it counts as, like, halfway, like it will water them, but it takes a long time. And some, it does not work at all. Got our cow to take for a walk, though. Fun walkies. Alright. And then chickens, my little nemesises. Because chickens just can't be governed, you know? Also, Rev! Welcome in! Ghosty Raid! Some games count snow as water. Yes, this game counts snow as water. Welcome in, Rev. Let me get you a raid shout out. What were you up to today? Hopefully you had a nice time.
You were playing Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5D Remix. Nice! How was it? I hope you had a nice time. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rizaldia. I go by Raz for short. I'm a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims. Today we are playing Harvest Moon for Game Boy. Going all the way back to 1997. We are in our winter of our first year. Just chilling. Had a wonderful time. Yay! I'm glad to hear it. If you need to go get food or a drink or a rest or anything else that you need to do, please do not feel pressured to stay. You are always welcome to raid and run. If you have to, of course we'd love to have you, but if you have other things that need doing, please do not feel pressured. But thank you for bringing everybody by. I super appreciate it. And snow waters flowers and vegetables. It waters carrots in this game specifically. Carrots and I think broccoli is the other winter veg. We didn't get broccoli because it determines what crops you get for fall and winter based off your name, and I didn't know enough to name myself something funky. I think if I had started my name with a star or something or a heart, I would have gotten all of them, but you know, the old game hacks. I had no idea Harvest Moon had a Game Boy entry. It does, yeah. People, I don't think, talk about it very much because it doesn't have any romance in it. It's actually just the farming. So, yeah, I feel like it gets forgotten very easily. But yes, it does have a Game Boy entry. It was also ported to, the same game was ported to the Game Boy Color, and then there is another one for the Game Boy Color that's a separate game. Harvest Moon GB2. But yes, it does have a Game Boy. I figured since, you know, there's lots of games that are in color, we would play the monochromatic version for this. You can play it actually, so I actually own it on there was a 3DS port for the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color games. I'm kind of hoping they will port it to Switch, because if you already ported it to the 3DS, it's like everything should kind of be there. It shouldn't be too heavy of a lift, especially since they're doing other Game Boy games, so I'm hopeful that it might also come out to the Switch at some point. But yeah, just the farming, just for Raz, I know. I do miss Nina, though. Nina is my favorite wife, and she is in this game, but she just runs the flower shop. All the marriage candidates from the SNES game run the shops in this game. It would definitely be interesting to add it to the Game Boy service they have. Exactly. That's what I'm hoping they'll do. I'm hopeful they'll do that. Like, see, Maria is from the SNES version, is a marriage candidate, but she's kind of holding down the fort in the church in this one. She also does fortune telling, which I don't remember that being something she did in the first game. Because we had the witch in the first game. And there's no witch here. Also, the town is not something that you can, like, walk around in. It's just like this. You just go into the shop. So we have the flower shop, the bar, where Eve runs the bar, the carpenter, the church, the tool shop run by Anne, the restaurant run by Ellen, and the animal shop. And Nina runs the flower shop. Do gotta head out. Wish you well in your farming endeavors. Thank you, Rev. Thanks again for bringing everybody by. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Glad you had a nice time playing Kingdom Hearts, but please take it easy. Make sure you get some food in you if you haven't eaten in a hot minute, and some water or a drink in you as well. Oh, there's the fox! I didn't know the fox would show up in winter. I did not know the fox would come by in winter. Alright, it's 11. I'm gonna wait here. Okay, it's noon, because we just ate our little bao. Little bao bun, that's how we know what we're up to. We eat our little meat bun,
because those are the cheapest foods, so that's what I've been eating. Trying to save money. Though, we have, like, almost 100,000 gold, so... I always thought foxes flew south for the winter. Well, I thought there were different animals for each season, because we kept only getting the fox in autumn, and I think I had seen, like, a squirrel or a rabbit in spring, I want to say, so I was like, huh, maybe the animals are seasonal and they only show up in a certain season. But I had tried idling about earlier on like winter 1 or whatever, and I hadn't seen any animals, so I was like, oh, maybe they're all hibernating. Fair. But no, the fox is out, he's about, he's chilling. I mean, I guess he's not chilling, he's running past. He's going the Sanic route. He's schmoovin'. We're just killing some time. Okay, yep. Got all of our money. Thanks for your help, bro. No, wait till it gets dark. Just to make myself get into this habit of doing this again so that I don't accidentally miss the event tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna grab Bean, our kitty. Bean is gonna come inside with us. It is supposed to be snowy tomorrow. Okay, so we are going to sleep. There's a reason a fox is wily like a fox. He's out and about every day. Alright, we're gonna leave Bean inside because it's snowing. We are not gonna bring cows for a walk for the same reason, because otherwise they'll get grumpy that I brought them outside while it was precipitating. Alright, let me talk to all of them. Whoop. Okay. Now... milk. They all went to large milk like so fast. I don't know if that's normal or what. Good evening. Hope you had a great Thursday. Welcome in, Alexander. I hope you're doing well. I had a good Thursday. Hope you did too. I have to reset my cows. They're wildin'. As someone who's had to hunt them, not on horseback, saving fields. Aww. Little foxes, little beans. You have to be up before they do. They're quick. Cows are wild, and they're always wilding, though they're not as wild as the chickens. Chickens do be wild. You will see. They are my nemesis these days. Doesn't help that they are like my size. It's always kind of disconcerting when you are the same size as a chicken, because I don't know, they've got a lot going on already. They're actually weirdly behaving for once. Oh, no, now they're starting to migrate. Stop it. Hey. Stop. Both of you. Go down there. You will not trap me by your trough. They're cute, yes, but when they rip apart fields... I mean, you just need better fencing, though. You gotta dig flashing down in there. I'm a big proponent of you shouldn't kill animals, you should have better fencing. That's always my rule. So if I had chickens and then like a fisher cat came into my coop and killed all of them, that would be on me. It's not the fisher cat's fault. I did that. I'm the one inting there. You can't, in the UK, you can't have better fencing. You can't dig flashing. Because that's how we usually keep out things like foxes in the US. You just dig flashing. which is like you put metal down in the ground so they can't dig under a fence. Oh my god, what time is it? What time is it? Okay, it's 8 a.m. now. Oh, you know what? I guess I should buy all my food. Because I didn't know you were capped at 99k. I thought it was 999k. Guess not. Let's do pray. I like the snow effect. Isn't the snow effect nice? It's like very simple. But it's got a good vibe. Thanks, girl. Thanks for the good luck and the good fortune. Okay, let me buy... Okay, let's do a croissant. Croissant, there's 2, so that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, that, and then it's like hedges, stuff will dig under. Can't, because a lot of places where you can't grow crops, the land needs time. Goats run solar panel field for 10 years to fix the field again. Aww. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to get better legislation so that you guys can dig flashing. Because that sounds stressful. Alright, let me buy like a couple of these. I don't remember how many I had, so... We'll see when I get back to my house. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, I didn't get 100 pieces. That's okay. We have 85. So I need 3 more croissants. Well, these are enough for now. I'll come back and get more, I guess, the day before. Still have like 95k. So much. Did you watch Clarkson's Farm? I have not. Is that a drama or is it like a documentary show? I haven't seen most shows, to be honest. Most shows or movies I have missed. Okay, so we only have until the 29th as well, because the 30th is Grandpa's Judgment Day. How far along are you in this game? So we're going to finish, I think by the end of stream today, I want to finish year 1. And I think the plan is to try and finish at the end of year 2, so like maybe 50% of the way through. Top Gear, dude, went from cars to farming. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I will have to see if I could check it out. Alright, it's 1 p.m. We're just chilling in the snow. I feel like we did not change our clothes, but I kind of feel like we had long sleeves on anyway, so maybe we're fine in the snow without issue. What was it like playing such a primitive farming game? Was it enjoyable or frustrating? I found it to be really enjoyable so far, actually. I think Harvest Moon SNES had a problem where autumn and winter were very boring, especially if you had already done your like romance. kind of early in the game, which I had done. But I think this one, because there's no romance, they did a nice job of like adding crops and having more to do in like those seasons, even though like fodder doesn't grow in winter. Fodder still grew in autumn and there were still crops to plant. So I thought that was nice. And there's like these random events that I have really been enjoying, that have been popping up. So those have been fun. I have been liking it a lot though. It's simple, like it's definitely pared down and simple, but it's kind of nice in that regard. Like it's kind of refreshing after so many games that are so like complex or have so much to do.
Good evening. What a beautiful moon tonight. Everyone is here now. Let's go. The moon is very bright tonight. I can feel a mysterious power coming from it. Or maybe I'm just acting a little weird.
Oh, Maria. I think you're fine, girl.
Oh well, it is too bad we could not have had a quiet evening together. Don't be embarrassed, silly. I didn't mean that.
Eve.
I baked this cake. Please have some. This year will end soon. How quickly the time has passed. Isn't this a beautiful flower? It is known as a snowflower. It will be spring soon and the flowers will bloom. I can't wait. Haha, are you having fun? This is delicious. Did you try the apple juice? Be sure to have a glass of it.
Aw. Okay, what day is it? Oh, it's 9 p.m. Alright. That was the moon viewing festival. That was cute. I'm glad it was with all the girls, because the other two festivals split the girls up. Which is kind of a bummer. I wanted them all to be together for all the festivities. Okay, it's gonna snow tomorrow. Is it sunny today or is it snowing today? Sunny. Okay. So today's the 25th. Alright, now we do chats. Then we're gonna do milking and then fodder, and then we'll take someone for a walk. What are you gonna play after finishing this one? So next on the docket after this one is going to be Echoes of the Plum Grove, which is technically in early access, but because of the death mechanic, I do feel like we're gonna probably play, like, we're probably gonna have to restart a few times anyway, so I'm less bothered by the early access thing, because it's a game I'll probably play multiple times. So that's the plan. Also, Dami, thank you for the head pats. So we're gonna play Echoes of the Plum Grove, and we're gonna see how far we get. I don't know if there's even an ending in Echoes of the Plum Grove, or if we're gonna just perish from smallpox. Echoes of the Plum Grove is a kind of a magical realism 18th century farming sim, so it's got a bit of a historical element, but there are like witches and stuff in it, so it's not, you know, totally accurate to real life. Also, it removes a lot of the, you know, worst bits of the 18th century, like racism doesn't exist in there, which is nice. So yeah, we might get smallpox and die. It's supposed to be a game where you can die, and if you have a child and your child is old enough, you can play as the child, and like keep running the farm after that. But it looks really fun. It's in a like Paper Mario style, like the graphics, so that looks pretty fun. And then after Echoes of the Plum Grove, I think the plan is going to be to start Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, which is the Friends of Mineral Town remake. So that's the plan. I do also, for October, I would like to play Harvest Island, which is a horror farming sim. So we might, depending on how the timing goes with Echoes of the Plum Grove, we might just finish Echoes of the Plum Grove and then like vibe for a little bit and then start Harvest Island, or we will take a break from whatever game we're playing at the time to play Harvest Island, because I think when I checked how long it took to play that game, it should be about a month of our playtime to finish it, so maybe a little less. Horror farming sim, yeah, it's a mashup of horror and farming sim. I think it's like you're farming on an island and some things start happening, so we'll see. We'll see what we get up to. Alright, Maria, what's my fortune today? Okay. I also forgot to walk my cow, I think, today, so I should go do that. Let's do that. Because I don't know how many more times we'll be able to walk our cow this season, because it's gonna be snowing tomorrow. Oh, there's a mole! Oh no! I didn't know that was a thing that could happen! I've never gotten the mole cutscene. Wait, is my cow upset now? Is it upset now? Let me go to my ledger. Hello? I didn't know there could be moles. I thought my luck was normal today. Let's see, fourth cow? She seems fine. I don't know. I'm naming the cow Doris. Doris is a good cow's name, especially when you only have four letters. 4 characters. Don't lose Doris. I know the cows get scared by moles. I didn't know they could encounter moles on their walk, though. I did not know that was a thing. Maybe I was like too early for the moles before? I don't know. Actually, I should probably, before I squander my money with that dude with the shipper coming, I should get like 2 more of each thing, at least. Let me get, let's see, 2 more of the croissants. Maybe 3 of the croissants, actually. And then 2 more of the rice balls, the onigiri. And, okay. And then 2 more of the dumplings. Okay. Oh, they remove when you're full. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, let me Sandy check that. She takes it off the table if you're full. Those are jelly donuts, Raz. I do like jelly donuts. Some people don't like the jelly donuts, but I'm a fan of jelly donuts, so I would not be mad if that were the case. Wouldn't be upset. Alright, we're gonna wait till 6 p.m. and it gets dark. and then I will go into town because then the bar will be open and I can buy a bunch of drinks from Eve. Because we're on day 25, so we only have like 4 more days to get ourselves together. Cheap £1 for jelly donuts. Custard ones, though. I don't like the custard ones as much. I'm not a huge custard fan. I don't know why. Alright, let me bring Bean inside. Bean safe inside. I watered all my stuff. Okay. I hate custard donuts. I do too. Yeah, I mean, I'll still eat them because, like, they're still donuts, you know. Donuts are still good, but they're not my fave. Alright. We want wild grape juice. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, I'm feeling attacked. Oh, for your custard donuts? I mean, more for you, though. Isn't that what that means? If someone doesn't like the kind of donut you like, it's like the best. My favorite kind of donut is actually an apple cider donut, but they are seasonal, so I only get them one time a year, really. Only in fall. But they are a superior donut. If you've never had an apple cider donut, you're really living a half-life. Unless you're allergic to some of the ingredients, in which case your life is fulfilled. You're fine. I'm gonna have to buy this milk, and it's really gonna bum me out, because it's from my ranch, and this is a racket that they're making me pay for this. Like, can't I just keep my own milk? Why do I have to pay for this? I don't like it. Everyone's favorite donut is Boston cream, but I hate them. Yeah, a lot of people do like Boston cream donuts. I also am like, nah. Black currant filled donut? Oh, that does sound good. That sounds so tasty. Okay. We got all of our refreshments. How much money do we have? 90k? Can I keep my own milk? No, but like for real, it's milk from my cows and they make me pay for it at the bar? It's a racket. It's an absolute racket. Oh, don't brush the cat. She doesn't like it. Is it sunny today? No. Go back inside, Bean. Free yourself. Okay, my friend's looking fine today. I was worried after the mole scare that my cow would be upset, but it seems okay. Blackcurrant trees are still banned? Why are they banned? I didn't know they were banned. Are they like invasive in some way? Alright, let's get some fodder. Yeah, I know how fodder works. Thank you. Thank you, sign. When they were moved over, the local trees started dying off. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Chickens, get all of the eggs. I'm curious to see what Grandpa will think of our farm. It is not possible for us to get Master Rancher in this year because we do not have enough. You need 6 power berries and we could only get 5 this year, so kind of minimum have to play 2 years to get Master Rancher as far as I know, but it'll be interesting to see how close we are. Okay, these are done, and then we're not gonna plant more because we do not have time to grow more carrots because they're just slow growing crop. So this will be our last crop harvest for the season. I actually really like how the carrots look. They're very cute. We did not have them in the SNES version, and they look nice. They did a good job. Calf. Do not range around. Okay. I have to focus now because Calf is trying to escape me. Okay. Almost done. Okay, it's lunchtime, it's noon. Gotta also go see the sprites today too. Have not done that yet. Oh, that was close. That almost perished. Okay, let me go into town quick. Let's do... Go into town, go to church, because we're very devout, because the harvest goddess is nice. She gave us a golden axe. She's a nice lady. Fortune is great, okay. Excellent news. Let's see, today's the 26th. Here's a mushroom for you, friend. I guess also... I've never had the lunchbox. Oh wait, I did want to buy the cake. Okay, I don't know what happens if you have the cake. Does it show up in your inventory? I kind of thought it just auto-refilled your health, but... Let me see. Let me check if it ends up in my... No, it doesn't. Okay, so it does just auto-refill. Okay. Alright, today's date is the 26th. So let's sleep. It'll be the 27th. Alright, tomorrow's gonna snow. I think it's supposed to be sunny today, though. Yeah, it is. Well, calf wilding. First thing. Okay. Just two. Oh, you guys are stacking up. I see you. I'm gonna have to reset that. Oh, no, they're resetting themselves. Wow. Wow. Impressive. Oh my god, child. Please, let me brush you. I'm trying to be a good cow parent. We all wish it was that easy, I know. With calf wilding out at like 6 in the morning. He's going wild. The classic calf mood, though. Can't believe that Ellen cutscene was so sad about her bird, though. I was literally shocked. I did not think that was how that was gonna go. Was not ready. I did not think this game was gonna be emotionally distressing at all. Though I guess your animals can die. It is an older game, so that is possible. I think if you don't give them medicine and they're sick. Oh, how did I do that? I'm gonna have to add that to my counter now. I have to add that to my counter. 11. Wow. The number just keeps climbing. Alright. Alright, we had our chat. Now we gotta water. Oh no, we don't. I forgot. We don't have crops. No more watering. I'm freed from the tyranny of watering, even with my cool sprinkler. Pickles is mad because I'm late to feed her, but I wanted to just finish. We're so close to the end of the season. We're so close to the end. We'll finish it soon. Don't worry, Pick. Yeah, what's my fortune? Trash? Okay. I will leave then. I guess I didn't take my cow for a walk. Maybe this is what the good luck or bad luck does. Maybe I'll have another mole moment. Feed me, mother. Yeah, she just went like sadly by her food. She needs to chill though, because she choked on a piece of chicken earlier today. She needs to slow down a little. Alright, we have no mole episodes today. We are safe. Okay, 27th. Deer are bad for small trees. Yeah, deer population's going rampant. I think it's a problem in many places without wolves. I think it's snowing today. I think that's what it said, right? Yes. Okay, no walks today. Alright, tomorrow's gonna be our last day that we can actually play, because the 30th is apparently just Judgment Day, and we don't play, so, oh my god. My cows are wilding? Alright, let's talk to everybody. Need you to move out of this space, friend. Beth. Hate to break it to you, friend, but I need that space for getting fodder. Okay. Alright. Oh. They're blocking the fodder. It's you guys wilding today and not the chickens. I don't know if this bodes well for the chickens. Okay. Chicken time. I like how you can just snatch the egg from under the chicken, then being on it, you just grab the egg first. You're like, nope. Nope, not this time. Ape. You have to be moved down there. You guys are so fidgety today. You can actually do that normally. You can, but most farming games, that is not how it works. You normally pick up the chicken instead of the egg. Alright, just Sprite time. Okay. Mushroom. Let me grab that. Yeah, instead you're just like, oh, the chicken's in my hand. Okay. I guess that's fine. Alright, now we just gotta wait till it's time to go into town. And then we'll do bed, and then it'll be the last day that we play, and then Grandpa will judge us and tell us how good or bad of a job we're doing, and then we'll probably end out for the day. That'll be the plan. Okay, it's 9. Church time. Chat with Maria. Grandpa will come in and be like, this farm looks trash. Good luck next time. Okay. Alright, fortune, kinda bad, but we're not really doing anything, so that's fine. Let's see, yep, 28th, Bean is inside. Bean is inside. Slept time. Alright, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Bean, out you go. Alright. Let's do chat. All of our cows. We'll do a walk with them too. I have to milk these two quick because I can tell they're gonna stack up. I can tell two are gonna stack. Okay. Brush, brush. Brush, brush. There we go. Fodder time. Nice cheeky milk. Yeah, we're having a nice time today. Cows and I, we are friends today. Still think we should be able to keep our own milk, not have to pay $100 per 10 bottles from Eve, but you know, whatever. Alright, they are taken care of. Chicken time. Okay. Egg. Where are you going? Just sit by the door. Oh, no, you need to sit by the door. Alright. There we go. Grab this fodder. It is a bit weird that our chickens are eating fodder, but, you know, whatever. It happens. Speaking of, how much fodder do we actually have in our set? 750. Not too bad. Let's see. Sprite time. Sprite time. Okay. Sprites and I are friends. Alright. Oh yeah. First things first. I need to get my hoe out. And I need to dig up all this stuff. I forgot about that, actually. Legitimately forgot that this was a task that needed doing. Could have done this before, but that's okay. Okay, we're doing great. It's 10 a.m. still. Okay. I'm gonna wait till... I guess noon. I'll wait till it's noon and then I'll go in to town. Because then I'll eat my lunch and then I can just restock. And then I have to wait till 6 p.m. And then go to the bar, get some stuff from Eve so that we're all kind of like topped up on food. Okay. Thanks, girl. Now we go to Ellen. We want a race ball. Okay. That's all good. Let me take a quick run around my farm. Make sure it's all dug up. I think it is. I think my fields stay as well, which is nice, considering they cost 500 gold per grass seed. Okay. There we go. Now we just wait for evening. then we go grab drinks from Eve, and then Grandpa should come tell us what's what. Okay, this is 5 p.m. Let me bring Bean inside. There you go, Bean. I don't know if this is open at 5. No, it's not. Okay, but luckily the screen changes, has some time that passes. There we go, and milk. Okay. We're all set. We're ready. We're ready for bed. We're ready for Grandpa. Here he is. Well, Raz, let's summarize this year. B button to cancel. Number of cows, 4. Number of chickens, 4. Cultivated area, 175. No, it's, oh, the B made me scared. 1758 blocks. Total shipment, 1504 pieces. The size of the house, ultra deluxe wood house. Maximum cow affection rate, Raz at 255. Latest funds, 99,999 gold. Happiness index, 133. Number of power berries eaten, 5 berries. I will expand your ranch and I will expect you to work harder than last year. Okay, bye. Happy New Year, Raz! I hope you have a wonderful new year. Oh, thanks, Maria. Okay. First of spring. Okay, on that note, let's go ahead and end off here. So let me do some quick swapping. Let's go over here. All right. Perfect. And let me shut down the game on my end, so it's not blasting in my ears. But thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a fun time watching me play through the first year. I have to check what I actually need for Master Rancher. I need 250 points of happiness. We were kind of 100 points off, which is kind of sketchy. I don't know about that. We were really close on the squares of land plowed, but I don't think we were actually that close on shipped items either. Kind of concerning. I will say, if we don't get Master Rancher, I might just be okay after like 2 years of playing, depending on how I'm feeling about the game. So I think we'll go for 2 years at least, and then, you know, if we don't end up getting Master Rancher, I'm not gonna be mad. Can I recommend a raid? I don't generally like to raid blind, but you can try and suggest someone and I can take a look, but I generally do not like to raid blind if possible. Oh, I also see Tofu is on. We do have some friends around that we could go raid. Oh, we actually, you know what? We should go raid Oogie. I have not been able to raid Oogie in a really long time because our schedules almost never match up, to be honest. By the way, our schedule for the week, we're gonna be playing more Harvest Moon GB. So look forward to that. It'll be fun. I will be satisfied with this game if we see all of the like random events and
and get through a couple years, vibe out. Let me take a quick look and see what Oogie is up to. I think Oogie's doing art today. Oogie is my VTuber sibling, and I have not been able to raid him in so long. He just started. Yeah. We should raid Oogie. Alright, here you go. So, for the YouTube friends, you guys are just gonna get a bit of a stream ending screen. For the Twitch friends, the raid messages are in the chat. First one is for subscribers. Second one is for everybody else. We are gonna go visit my VTuber sibling, Oogie. Oogwol. As always though, I hope you guys take a minute, unclench your jaw, make sure you're not squinting your eyes, do a big stretch if you need to, make sure you get a sip of some water if you hadn't had something in a while, make sure you eat something if you have not had something to eat in a hot minute, and then, yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thanks to the lurkers. Thanks to all the new cottagers. Welcome in. As always, I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. And hopefully I get to see you guys again very, very soon.